I know I keep saying that it's going to be a short one, and one of these days it will be. Tonight is that night. It kind of has to be. Um, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. The stepdad had an alarming event earlier today, and when they went to the ER, it was a packed ER for a Tuesday night. But and we have a polar vortex coming in, and that's super exciting. So anyway, tomorrow's going to be busy. Howdy do, Sandy Wandy, and howdy do, Nomi. Good to see you both. Heidi ho. But Choo Choo and I did get to go and see Wicked today, along with Choo Choo's Spawn. And that was pretty rad. The movie was great. It was, however, 2 hours and 40 minutes long. I am not a huge fan of Ariana Grande, but dang, they did a great job with it. It was nice to see all of the nods to the original movie, to the Wizard of Oz. And it was nice to kind of see the origin story. It was also cool to see Jeff Goldblum, because I didn't know he was in it. It was good to hear the voice of Peter Dinklage, because I didn't know he was in it. And it was nice to see Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth in their little cameo bits. That was pretty rad. It's 45 degrees there right now. Pineapple Express coming through. Yeah, it's 12 here. And tomorrow or later today, whatever, it is going to get into the negatives before we even factor in wind chill. So yeah, it's going to suck tomorrow. Hard. A lot. It's going to suck. Right about now, a year ago, I stopped my show in the middle of it and took a phone call from Stephen Mango. And he asked me to please not say anything because they were waiting until the entire family was notified before they went public with the news about Doug. But that he had been found dead in his apartment. In his bed, that he had gone to sleep and never woken up, basically, from what it looked like. And I had to come back on and play it straight. I had to come back on and not reveal the information that I had learned. And that was hard. And I've heard people call me heartless and that I wasn't really his friend because I was able to come back on and do the rest of my show. Those people don't know what they're talking about. And those people, I'm trying to drag this out so I'm past the 5-minute mark. Hey there, Tamber June. Thanks for sending us to the movies today. It was awesome. We really did. The movie was great. We went to dinner afterwards. I got bean dip. Yay. Oh, there's Choo Choo. And she loves us all. And Choo Choo, it was Tamber June who bought our movie tickets. It is a very rude thing to say. Um, those people go straight into the fuck off pile. They go out the window. I defenestrate them because they don't know what they're talking about, and they don't know what I went through that night. But in the spirit of being fair and in honoring what the family wanted, I did what I had to do. And I was also trying to keep everybody calm. At that point, I kind of expected that that was going to be the case. Um, but I was trying to keep everybody calm. So I came back on and I did my thing. So I got that. And on the 11th was when everybody else found out. But it was the night of the 10th that I found out. And that's because Stephen Mango found out. And I'm certain he was in touch with Marisa as well, Diane Eddix. And that was a tough night. This is a whole week of difficulty, a whole month of difficulty for me. I'm still coping with it. I'm still dealing with it. I still can't watch his videos. It's really hard for me. But the people who think that I was not his friend simply because I was able to come back on and keep my shit together on stream and not betray what I had been told in confidence, those people are welcome to go and fuck themselves. Any way that they possibly can. Maybe they should do it twice if they don't get the point the first time. And that's all I have to say about that. I am doing what I can. Let's see. Town is 45 minutes away. Oh my. So I just got sent something from one of our replay crew people that apparently somewhere in Indiana there was an explosion at the Shrine Club building. Firefighters arrived to find several windows blown out, including structural damage to the building and no fire. An individual was inside at the time of the explosion who was injured. They were taken to hospital for non-life-threatening injuries and further treatment. Primarily ruled the explosion as accidental. Okay. But it was a shrine club. It looks like a house to me, but apparently it was a shrine club. A Shriner, yeah, the Shrine Club. So Masons, Shriners, etc. So that happened, and nobody knows why. It's 16 degrees in Trinidad, Colorado. Okay, well, we got you beat by 4, but tomorrow is going to be significantly worse. And yeah, Choo-Choo's daughter was with us. She turned 14 yesterday. So we got to cap off her birthday with seeing Wicked, and that was pretty rad. And then we went to go get delicious Mexican food, and I have bean dip, and I am a happy, happy bitch. There's Shut Up Matt, good to see you. Exploding gas line or water heater? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yep. If you would be so kind, hit that like or the dislike, whichever you want to do. Uh, on your way in, that'd be great. And remember to switch your chat from top chat to live chat, please, so you see everybody. It does sound like a natural gas explosion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There was no fire. Something just went boom and blew out some windows, and then I got nothing. It remains bean dip. Shut up, Matt. It remains bean dip. And eventually it will be in my belly because I'm probably going to heat it up and have it as a late night snack after the stream. And damn right, there's Amanda in Alaska. Hello. Zena Marlene to Choo Choo's daughter. Cheers, kiddo. I'm having flashbacks to being stuck in Rochester 11 years ago. Still have scary dreams. Oh, God, I am so sorry, Tamber June. Girl, I am there with you. Ooh, Sandy Wandy. Everything they say about grilled PB&J is true. You're welcome. Danny's here. How you feeling, brother? It's good to see ya. How's your noggin? How's your eyeballs? How's your balls? The eyeballs, I mean. Yeah, let us know how you're doing. How are you recuperating? How's the Robaxin treating you? Muscle relaxers can really kick you in the ass if you're not used to taking them. Yeah. Good evening, says Franklin MC. Rochester, New York is worse. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But yeah, like I said, tonight is going to be gnarly and it's just going to get worse tomorrow. They're talking like negative 30 to 40 degree Fahrenheit wind chill. I do not like a polar vortex. I just don't. Those are the times where I fire up the app on my phone that tells me what the temperature is each sol on Mars. I must talk with that accent more. I sure will. And during polar vortex, it is colder here than it is on the actual face of Mars. And that's fucked up. That's why I call this place Hoth. Yep, Tamber June, exactly. Shut Up Matt says, when my youngest was 14, we took all our sons to Rocky Horror Live on stage in Leeds. He went as Riff Raff. My eldest as Rocky. That's fantastic. Send that cold back up here, please. Amanda, you can have it. You can have it. I don't want it. I think it's bullshit. It's a balmy 38 in Seattle. Very nice. Although I will say, we met somebody tonight who is apparently a huge fan of the cold. Said he was looking forward to tomorrow. We drove up to the Mexican restaurant, pulled into a parking space, and beheld a man removing his t-shirt. You're nauseous, you still have a headache. Yep, concussions will do that. That's a brain injury, bro. I'm not surprised. Keep rocking that Ondansetron. The Ondansetron 5000. It sounds like a DJ machine. I'm not going to lie. I have to say it like that, always. But yeah, keep rocking the anti-nausea meds. It's the concussion that's giving you the nausea. It's not the muscle relaxer. And it's certainly not the pain meds because you're on freaking ibuprofen for the love of Pete. Um, cheap bastards. But that's the concussion. That's your brain getting rattled around in your skull. That's what's making you nauseous. And I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. Seattle and Anchorage should not be the same temp in December. Yes, that is true. On Dancitron. I heard Adak, Alaska been shaking like crazy. Oh, are they having a lot of quakes up there? Northern California just had a 7 point something. Yeah, I don't know if Kaiser has a nurse line that he can call, but he does have the ondansetron. He does have the anti-nausea meds, the sublingual. You just dissolve them under your tongue. And apparently he's got the strawberry flavored ones, and I'm a little bit jealous about that because man, those things are nasty. Unless you get strawberry flavored ones. Bougie. There's a volcano that's threatening waking up. But hey, we have hundreds of them. Living on the Ring of Fire is a hoot. Yeah, I bet it is. Yes, Danny, if you do start vomiting or the nausea gets worse, definitely call the Kaiser Advice Line because that's the concussion. And it may mean that the concussion is more severe than they originally thought. It may mean a contra coup. I mean, who knows? So, um, I'm hesitant to say that it may mean subdural hematoma, but yeah, if it gets worse or if you're actually hurling, definitely call the Kaiser Advice Line. English idioms for cold weather: brass monkeys, chapel hat pegs, deeper dives into this imagery upon request. Yes, brass monkeys, I think I've figured out, and I think I know what chapel hat pegs are as well. It's when it gets so cold that your nipples go when you flick them. CVS has or did have mint ones, which Tamper June prefers. Um, I have never had an ondansetron that tasted good. But, hey, if you got I question their wisdom when prescribing ibuprofen as well, especially since they only gave him the 600 milligram when everybody knows that 800 is a therapeutic dose. So what the fuck? But also, ibuprofen is rough on your stomach lining. Um, I would have preferred that he got actual real pain meds, but he got 600 milligram ibuprofen and some Robaxin. I approve of the muscle relaxers, but also Ring of Fire, common after effects of spicy food. Yes, that's correct. Shut up, Matt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Dawn Gloves. I have a lot of questions about the protocol right now. Um, but we do love our Danny, and we want to make sure that the precious little cinnamon roll is kept safe and is being well taken care of. So, yeah. Ibuprofen can be dangerous if there's any risk for bleeding. Okay. Well, I did warn him very, very solidly um, that no other NSAIDs, no Aleve, no nothing, just maybe Tylenol if you feel like you need to for the pain. Um, but no other NSAIDs unless you really, really want a GI bleed. And nobody really wants a GI bleed, but do not combine your NSAIDs by all means. I am pissed about the ibuprofen. I know that doctors are afraid of giving him something for the pain, but when when it comes to stuff like that, dude, give the guy a handful of Norco. Christ's sake. Some of Tamra June's doctors are recommending cannabis for her pain on top of her normal meds, but you're in palliative care, so they're used to it. Okay, that's fair. Franklin MC gets severe stomach cramps that only Dilaudid to cut the pain. Wow. Thank you, Choo Choo. He should have been given something better. Are opioids contraindicated in concussions? Like I said, I don't really know the current protocol with treating concussions, but my mother-in-law got 0 pain meds after her surgery to suture her diaphragm. You know, just alternate ibuprofen and Tylenol is needed. Pretty sure someone stole the hard script her doc had originally. Oh, fuck. That's messed up. Yep, Tylenol is safer. No aspirin, too. Panda Kelly is here. Crafty Witch is here. It's good to see both of you. Hi. So anyway, we pulled into Maya after I got derailed on this conversation about Danny and his pain meds. Shirtless in this weather must be a Geordie. I don't know. He sounded Minnesotan to me, but we pulled into the parking lot and he had just finished whipping off his t-shirt and was standing out there in front of the restaurant shirtless. And I said, okay, I have no idea what's happening here. What did you lose a bet? And Choo Choo was like, I'm going to get out and applaud. We should all get out and applaud. I am definitely going to applaud. No need to alternate. You can take Tylenol along with NSAIDs. Yes, but what they tend to recommend is not taking both Tylenol and NSAIDs at the same time. You want to give a little space in between those. I have my 2 sleeping Pomeranian right beside me, all cozy in bed with me. Good for you, Panda Kelly. And good for Brea and Toby. So she got out and she started applauding. I'm like, bro, do it. And her child was like, oh my God, Mom. And I got out of the car and I'm like, bro, did you lose a bet? What's going on? And he's like, no, after an hour and a half in the car, I just really needed to cool off. And I'm like, what the hell? But okay. And he said he was really looking forward to tomorrow with the polar vortex. Okay. No NSAIDs if any risk for bleeding. Okay. That makes sense. Neighbor asked if my handsome Toby is available for stud service. Of course I would say yes. He's always ready for action. Oh my. Well. And he hasn't had his trouble puffs removed? So he still has his harbles. Rock on. But yeah, so that was a fun time. I don't know where the Carb Sarge has been. I haven't heard from her in a few days. I think she's just really adoring being a new mom and getting Ferguson, Hubble, Duke Ferguson, Hubble, Porpington, all settled with the rest of the pack. But apparently he likes to sleep on his back with his head hanging off of the dog bed. So on his back and upside down. I saw a photo on Facebook. That's all I know. Geordies are known to carry Viking Scandinavian heritage like the northern reaches of USA. Okay, well we have plenty of Scandinavian folks up here. Heaven knows. Back when we had phone books, back when phone books were a thing, the section for Anderson was completely ridiculous. And all the different Toby's still dangerous, dirty dog? Yes. All right. Well, rock on, Toby. Go do that thing. Make that paper. Earn your keep. Um, it's a good thing Toby is so handsome because he's extremely dumb for a Pomeranian. Okay. I love that you had to qualify for a Pomeranian. Extremely dumb. Um, that's all right. I used to know the most depressed golden retriever I ever met in my life. He was also more of a golden sit and stare at it. Um, not so much with the fetch. But he wore black eyeliner, and if he had thumbs, he would probably be a cutter and listen to the Smiths all the time. Sorensen married Sorensen. Yes, Tamber June. My great grandparents were both Danish. Yes, of course. I am related to Fornjot, the ice giant and first king of Nevland prior to Finland. Well, check you out, Franklin MC. Shit. I'm a direct descendant from the House of Lancaster. The term of address and pronouns for a duke are your grace or his grace. Okay. Well, I've watched enough Game of Thrones that I can probably make that happen. Crafty Witch says my great grandpa was Danish croon. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what a croon is, but okay. Nice. I'll probably be in palliative care stage in about 2 years, 3 years if I'm lucky. Well, we're going to keep our fingers crossed for you, Panda Kelly. We are all special here. Damn right. And thank you for sending the healing vibes, Crafty Witch. We all need them, including my stepdad. We're going to try to get him a walk-in appointment since I have to be at the doctor's office at the same practice that he goes to anyway. We're going to try to get him squoze in. Oh, the name was Croon. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to get him squoze in to see one of the doctors tomorrow, even if it's just to check his hemoglobin, for God's sake. Tamara June says, I've always thought I'd move to Denmark if I moved from the US. Never. Or ever. Okay, that's fair. Yes, shut up, Matt. I see you. You're still 10 minutes early. So, wait, did I miss something? Who's Luther? Oh, Skylight Night. Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm at the vet ER right now. Luther throwing up continuously all day, asking for healing thoughts, whole waiting for test results. Oh, that's the worst. Skylight Night, I am so sorry. Yes, one's for Luther. One's for everybody who needs it. Poor Luther. Yeah, let's get those ones out there, folks. Thank you. Thank you for putting that in there so that I could figure out what the fuck I was doing. But yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Skylight Night. That sucks. Waiting for test results at the vet is the worst. And having to go to the vet ER just instills such a sense of panic in you. Wonder if he ate something. Something that he should not have. Sorry, Luther. We all know that Luther is an absolute cutie boo. He is a pug, I believe. If I'm a pug or a bulldog. I think he's a pug, though. I might be incorrect. But either way, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Luther's a good boy. You're here for the distraction. Okay. Well, we are here too. We're here to distract you. Um, yeah, that really stinks. I am so sorry. Well, Panny Kelly, I'm already in a tourist spot. No need to visit the Ireland of my great grandfather. I thought I would, but maybe next lifetime for sure. Okay. All right. I don't know. Ireland's pretty amazing. It's freaking gorgeous. Um, Pug mix. Okay, cool. I did have it right. Yay. Ireland would be cool to visit. It certainly was when I was there freaking decades ago. Far too long ago now. I hadn't even turned 30 yet. So definitely decades ago. Copenhagen, Denmark is on the same latitude as Scotland, so wrap up warm if you go there, okay? Um Good to know. Good to know. Can we do a Xenu Marlene to 24-hour vet clinics? Please? Because they are lifesavers in more ways than one. Xena Marlene to a 24-hour vet clinic, man. All of them. And the people who staff them. Those people are rad. See, now I feel bad because I was going to have it be a relatively short show tonight. Because I have bean dip. Ooh, I think I got a photo of Luther. I do believe I was sent a photograph of Luther. Let's have a peek. Here he is. Y'all, take a look at Luther. Luther's a cutie. Yep, to 24-hour vet clinics, vets, and techs. Damn straight. Hey, Shaquille Shake, good to see ya. Ooh, 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 cutie boo. He's a cutie boo. We love him. Yeah, I was gonna cut this one short tonight, but now I feel bad because there's Daniel McClellan. Hey, brother. I feel bad because Skylight Night needs distraction. And what am I gonna do? I need to get a microphone like Aaron has. It would also be good for your walks when it warms up in the spring. Okay. Is there something wrong with the microphone I currently have? I like my microphone. Also, the model number is FF666R. And that makes me laugh. Because apparently I have a demonic microphone. Okay. Yes, vet techs, all the peeps. Yes, I am grateful for 24-hour care as well. It's lovely. I don't see Bo Beats in here tonight. She may be here and lurking. We don't know. We know that Choo Choo is lurking. A Kenneth is here. Hello, A Kenneth. Good to see you. Good to see all the people who have just joined. Um, yeah, he probably does need IV fluids to rehydrate him if he's been throwing up constantly. That type of mic is Bluetooth, and it's good for stuff like shooting on a cruise ship and things like that when you're more mobile. Oh, and I can get a fuzzy thing to go over it as well. The little clippy mics that he's got. Are you talking about those? Or are you talking about the one that goes inside the little microphone holder that makes it look like a normal microphone? You know what? I don't know the model or anything, but if somebody lets me know what model number it is, I will or the brand name or anything, I'll I'll put it on the Amazon wish list. Xenophone. Crafty Witch says, I just use my phone mic. Is it better with a real mic? Probably better if you have a wind guard on it because phone mics can be dicey when it's real windy. Saving money where you can is a good idea for the pup. Mine has tummy problems and has been in and out, so our vet gave us a protocol to follow. Nice. Haven't seen Ella for a while. I brought her out. I think it was during the 5-hour stream that I did with Danny because I had to leave the screen a couple of times. To go and get more ice because that was a long ass stream. Good. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Join Gloves. That type Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this right about now. I should probably get my night med ready as well. Because for most of us in here, it's night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Hey, Ann Casillas, take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. I am glad that I have bean dipped too. Amber June. I know, whatever with the auto cock rocket. Out the window. Ah. Okay. Shar has been a bit MIA, but she did just check in with me. Actually, she checked in with me at 7:29 p.m. I just haven't read any of my messages because I'm a horrible person and I do bad things. So I've also been other focused this evening. But she's been a bit MIA. She has also been hanging out at the emergency vet, unfortunately, because Henry has been having difficulty. So she has been a bit MIA. Per Beats request after a false start. All right, so Bo Beats is not here, but we do have a song from Shut Up Matt, and I will turn my phone up so that you guys can hear it. Aaron made Reese get the exact same microphone set. Okay, well, I need to know what it is.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. And don't know much about the French I took. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Hang on, next page. I see trees are green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see hair of blue and pills of white, the porps of cute, the carbs are right. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of Crick's hair so pretty on the stream, as Choo-Choo burps behind her, and I drinks her cafe cream. I see friends sending ones, chatting potato recipes. They're always saying, we love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'd ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was lovely. I love the choo-choo shout out. But what you could have, and this is just a suggestion, but it could have been something along the, I see friends, whatever, sending ones, sending potato recipes. They're really saying, Zenu Marlene. Sleep sweet, Tamper June. Yes, I hope that Choo Choo heard that. Did you get to see those fun street interviews that they did together? Too funny. I did see some of them. So I have you on both the Roku TV and my computer. Forgot to mute the computer and it was lagging about 2 seconds behind the TV. So I just heard that in a round. Nice. All right. So we've got ones for Tamber June's pup as well. All the puppers are having problems. He's having problems from his IVDD scoliosis. Charles Henry is having these terrible seizures that are breaking through his seizure meds. So many different puppers that are having problems. Eyes are sleepy. Good night, Crafty Witch. Sleep sweet. Good night, Ann Casillas. Thank you so much. Okay. What do you guys think of breakfast sausage with syrup? I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it. Juju loves it, apparently. I mean, I'm not huge on breakfast sausage anyway. I have to be in a really particular mood for breakfast sausage. But when I am, like my mom even gets these links that you can just microwave that have maple flavor infused into them already, and those are tasty. Of course, there was the other song with the same title by Black in 1987. Huh. My favorite version of What a Wonderful World is actually Nick Cave and Shane McGowan. And they are both completely hammered. Which, I mean, Shane McGowan, go figure, right? But they got themselves good and drunk. and went and recorded a version of What a Wonderful World, and it is absolutely glorious. Hey, Kenneth, two things. My Stan Lee kitty's really sick. Two, my hub has surgery Monday to repair a hernia he got during heart surgery. Good thoughts, please? You got 'em, Kenneth. People are sending ones out all over the damn place tonight, and we are happy to send them out to you, Kitty, and your hubby as well. Believe it or not, some people do not like that. Well, I mean, taste is subjective, Danny. There are things that a lot of people like that other people are like, no, get it away. Um, I'm that way with pumpkin pie. I can't stand it. I'm not into pumpkin pie. I don't like it. I think the texture is squidgy. I think the taste is wrong. I don't like it. But there are other people who are absolutely mad for it. So more for them, right? And people who don't like breakfast sausage with syrup, more for you. Know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Um, I would believe that there are some people that don't like it. It doesn't surprise me at all. I love artichokes. I love Brussels sprouts. There are a lot of people who don't like either. Bean dip. I have bean dip. And there are a lot of people who are not about the bean dip for whatever reason. Piggy pie. Make cornbread, add to a greased pan, add chopped cooked sausage, drizzle with maple syrup and some melted butter. Bake until bread is done. Enjoy, Danny. Well, shit, snacks. There you go. That sounds amazing. I'm more of a sweet cornbread kind of girl anyway, so I can totally get behind that. Not much for the savory cornbread. But yeah, that sounds pretty good. Chocolate cake and Moose Tracks ice cream. Okay. Chocolate cake. I haven't had chocolate cake in a really long time. Hmm. I'll have to ponder that. Go figure. Yeah, if somebody can get me the information about the microphone setup that Aaron has, and if he got it from Amazon or Sweetwater or what, let me know the brand and the model type, and I'll put them on the wish list. Why not? I love all the love in this chat. That makes me really happy. It's good to see. It's good to see. Hey, listen, while y'all are here, speaking of love, if you could share some love, do the responsible YouTubey things. Hit the like or the dislike. Check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I would greatly appreciate it. We've our numbers have popped up a little bit, but I would like them I want to get to 1,300. And after that, I have a stretch goal after that as well, but I'd really like to get to 1,300. That'd be great. So anything that you could do to help me out, I would really appreciate that. Check to see if you're still subscribed. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so yet. Tickle my notification bell. And select all for all notifications if you would be so kind. Also, we do have memberships here. They're $2.99 a month. They're a bargain at twice the price. We need we also accept, the super chats and the things like that. If you would like to support the channel or contact me, you can also find ways to do that down below in the description box. And you can support the channel in a way that YouTube doesn't devour 30% of, which is pretty cool. We're so sneaky. And yeah, if you would be so kind as to do all those things, I would greatly appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, if you like this community, share it out, tell people about it, bring them on over. We have a good time. And we'd love to have you here with us in the mix, whether live or during replay crew. I really appreciate my replay crew. I also love that when I'm doing the shtick about all my responsible YouTuber shit, I just lost 3 viewers during the minute that it took me to ask people to like and subscribe. Yeah. I think on that note, I am going to keep it to under an hour tonight just because tomorrow's going to be long and it's going to be cold and it's bullshit. So, freaking polar vortex, fressin. Anyway, I will be talking to you tomorrow, same bug time, same bug channel. And I hope that you sleep sweet and rest well and stay safe. Have a great whenever it is, wherever you are. Watch out for deer. For heaven's sake. How dare I ask people to subscribe? I know it. It's my happy place too, Choo Choo. It really is. And right now, one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip, ought to get it. Reheated bean dip, I'm gonna hit it. One more for the road. Bean dip. I know you guys are so over hearing me talk about bean dip that I'm glad. I imagine you are relieved as well that I have bean dip. But yeah, I have bean dip. So I'm going to go reheat that and I'm going to eat the hell out of it because we have the really thin chips here and the ones that they serve at the restaurant are a little too thick for me. But these are nice thin chips and they're perfect with the bean dip. So I'll be back here tomorrow, y'all. And in the meantime, peace to you.